know how this is going to affect people. Maybe just the honesty of it all.
Right.
Because I mean, every car that pulls up, I'm going to bullshit them. Oh yeah, my 3 kids in the tent. Our tent got stolen, and my wife, she's dying. And oh, by the way, I got cancer.
And I ran out of gas down the street.
I've got cancer. I haven't had a car in 10 years.
Right.
But you know what? I'm a late bloomer with this fentanyl thing. This girl was smoking it in my house one day. My tree house. And I said, hey, what is that shit? It smells like burnt rubber. And she goes, it's Fenny. And I was dope sick from heroin, you know, and I was waiting for my gun. She goes, here, take a hit of this. You feel better. I took a hit. I didn't feel better. I felt excellent. I was like, oh, I'm fucked. And the problem with this is I'm 60 years old. I've been hustling my whole life.
Dude, you look good for 60.
It gets really, prison and heroin, it kind of...
It's a little fountain of youth.
Yeah. So
which is really not. I don't mean to say that was bad.
The problem with fentanyl is it has a real quick disappearance. 4 hours you're looking for more unless you got a big chunk. I've never had a big chunk of anything unless I was dealing drugs heavily with the Mexican cartels, and not even with the cartels. I'm down with their little foot soldiers. Believe that.
Right.
But I was happy to get the heroin at the end of the day because I could do the heroin, just enjoy it, relax, and get a 24-hour break. This stuff doesn't give me no break, and I'm getting ready to put it away. I'm not telling you I'm going to get clean. Fuck that. I'm not even ready. When you get clean when you want to get clean. You can't do it for your girlfriend. You can't do it for your kids. You can't do it for the courts. You can't do it for... If they gave me keys to a fucking mansion right now and a Ferrari, I'd last a fucking week. You know what? Because that shit don't mean nothing when I'm in my addiction. But if I wanted to do it, if I wanted it for myself, nobody's got to give me nothing. I just want it.
Right.
So what I want now is to go back to the heroin because this shit's brutal, man. I've probably lost, this is no bullshit, 300 people that are acquaintances in the past 2 years. Easy 10 or 12 people that have been close to me.
Wow.
Behind this shit. You know why? And this is whoever sees this shit, if you're putting a needle in your arm with fentanyl, you're beyond a dumbass.
Right.
Because when they make bricks of fentanyl, do you think there's a fucking pharmacist there fucking doing this? They're pissing on that shit out in the jungles out there. They don't give a fuck. And there's hot spots in that kilo. That little pretty fucking crown stamp in the middle don't mean dick. That's about the most time they put into it. And I'll tell you what, you draw up that little fucking hot spot there, and you're behind a closed door by yourself, guaranteed you're not coming back. And if you got a couple friends, that Narcan is meant for heroin, not meant for this shit. And if you throw another benzo on top of it, by the time the ambulance gets there, you're fucked. They're burying you. And I know this firsthand, not because I have a medical degree, because I've seen this shit firsthand. So
yeah, you said you did it for,
Yeah, that's a piece of advice from me, and I love the needle. I love that. But I've never done that once. All with heroin, but when this shit came around,
smoking it all. That's a good, I mean, if you're going to do drugs, obviously kids don't do drugs, but the best thing to do, never shoot it. Never shoot it unless you, no, not at all, right?
Fentanyl, if you do drugs,
what's the best piece of advice, right? What's the best piece of advice you can give to the youth?
Don't fucking do drugs. That's it.
Right? Don't fucking do drugs, kids.
That's the best piece of advice, but check it out. I'm this little clever, gotta try it once thing, and I got a horribly addictive personality. Right. If I like something,
which definitely could be genetic.
Here and there, but if I love something, and I love passionately, believe that, I'm in it to win it. I'm just in it, you know?
Right.
But
talking about
still
in
use
it.
my mind. I don't sit there and use a needle. This shit will get you so fucking high. This is what most of the people downtown look like. And then a tinfoil drops on the ground. I don't get that way unless I've been up for 3 days. But I don't know. I just
that's a good piece of advice to end with. Never do fentanyl. Never do fentanyl. Never shoot it. Because once it enters your veins, unless you got Narcan, there's no reversing it. You can't stop it. If you're going to smoke it, obviously don't do it, but if you're going to smoke it, you could feel it coming on.
Amen.
And you're like, oh my God, I feel, and now there's fentanyl in everything. When I was in my addiction, I would smoke meth, and I could feel the fentanyl in it. I felt a different in my head high. and I would be like, oh, whoa, I have to stop. This is why I've shot like meth maybe 15 to 30 times.
Yeah.
Back in the day. I would never do it now because that's playing Russian roulette. And my daughter just turned 13 and my son is going to be 9. And those are my reasons for getting clean right there. Is like, all I got to do is be patient, take care of them until they get older. Then when they get older, I can do whatever I want.
There you go.
You know, you just got to find your need.
I couldn't even take care of myself. That's why I never had children
That's a good thing.
that I know of.
Right.
And I just couldn't see it, you know. And I was adopting myself. I got lucky.
Right.
You know. I could never live with myself if I had a slew of kids and they were here, there, and everywhere, and I wasn't taking care of them.
It's a lot of responsibility. Are your adopted parents still alive?
I don't know. I never looked for them. I had a great set of parents, you know. But
no, your adopted parents are.
Oh,
well, I guess
they passed away. Rest in peace.
Away.
Yeah, I'm 60 years old, so do the math. But you know what? I'm going to be honest again because you're going to blow up. And I got a bunch in my story because of how old I am.
Right.
I'm just touching on it, and I probably exceeded my time. So
we're at 13 minutes.
So I just
this is great.
You're a good person, and everybody has good in them, and there's a reason. You know, I'm not trying to get religious or anything on anybody, but there's a reason I'm on this rock right now. I'm telling you, I OD'd about 9 times, only because I can't OD just on heroin. And I can't OD just on benzos, but if you mix them together,
dude,
I can OD.
Right.
So anyway, I'm still here and I'm talking to you, and hopefully I'll talk to you again sometime because she'll probably find me after she's rich and famous or not. But,
well, if I'm rich and famous and I'm still doing this, I'll definitely be giving you more than $15. That's for fucking sure.
That's what fucking happens when you're the first one.
I'm broke as fuck right now. I'm a single mom with 2 kids.
I know.
This is like I shouldn't be handing it out, but I want to. No. But I'm trying to do something. First, I'm trying to bring awareness because I'm in recovery. You know what I mean? Like I said, 7 years clean. And dude, Portland, there is a homeless person on every block.
Listen,
there's like 13.
The president hates this state. Listen,
did you hear what Trump said? He's gonna bring.
Hell, yeah. I gotta go buy my dope and duck the Coast Guard.
Dude, for real.
Or the freaking
he's gonna bring national security here. Like what? He's like, I didn't realize Portland was so bad. I'm gonna take care of them next. I said, oh my God, please don't come here.
Hey,
please don't come here.
You kids out there, I don't glamorize any of this. There was a part of me that glamorized not the drugs, but a certain part of it. And if she comes back and talks to me, I'll talk to you about that part. But in the end, there's no, victory or any kind of good thing that comes out of this, because all I seen was, at the end of the day, was heartache and pain, and that's what I used heroin for and fentanyl to give me the ability not to feel.
To numb it.
Bye, YouTube.
Dude, thank you. I appreciate it, Kenny.